The Bad Bishop. This one is an independent film, South African. It seems basically it's about this guy who wants to make money. He's a hustler, and he says there's two ways to make money. You're either a politician or you are a preacher. The thing about a politician is that you're a bad guy, but then as a preacher, you are seen as a good guy. Either way, you are making money. And then I think within a year or so, he makes like 300,000 or something like that, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
apparently it's based on a true story. A lot of based on a true story movies. Ish, can we get some magic and fantasy, please, South Africa? Ugh.
Someone
But anyway,
needs money. Someone
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah,
good.
ish, true that. This is one
Sorry,
of the best
I didn't
trailers
hear
out of
that, bro.
this.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. No. Carry on.
Okay,
Oh, I was just
anyway.
saying I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Oh, well, he was saying that they need to give us money to make the fantasy stuff. Because I was just like, I'm really getting
Oh,
like tired of the based on a true story.
Stories, yeah.
yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But this one was one of the better trailers of
Ah,
the trailers that we were gonna watch, in my opinion.
True, true, true. And funny enough, it doesn't even look like it had a huge budget, to be
at all.
honest.
I'm even surprised
Uh,
to get people to be in that queue. That's how cheap this movie looks. But I love it. I love it so
yeah,
much. I
I
think
like it as well. It's social commentary at its best,
at
bro.
its best, dude. This movie it almost feels brave. Like what he's doing, this is taking chances. So
Yeah.
Africans play around with their religion. We're not cheap about our religion, especially these fake bishop types. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So I don't know if it's gonna end with him actually having a real encounter, or if it's just gonna be those situations where he just disappears.
Good dog. I hope not. I hope it turns out okay. Well, I will have to see, but I like the fact that we're worried about it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and although, like, I will say that the other guy who's acting opposite him, the albino actor,
Oh
he's
yes.
doing he's doing very like generations for TV
Yeah.
Best
acting.
friendly type
Okay.
of.
No, I'm saying his acting, like he wasn't giving me like they have chemistry or they're bouncing off one another. It kind of felt like the other guy is like bringing it, and he was like kind of like this was shot for like TV. Isidingo, I'm tired. I'm reading. Okay, let me not say Isidingo because every time I say Isidingo, people get mad at me. Let me say Rhythm City. Rhythm City, like Rhythm City level acting, and it's like this is a film, dog. Like you gotta like you can't just squint to look upset. I kind of need a little bit more from
I
you.
think I
Yes.
could be wrong, but I think that actor Vele is on either Movango or I think he was also in Matoetwe, but I could be mistaken. The albino friend.
But I agree
Yeah.
with you. It is not equal energy. I think it is not matching to yeah.
But for some reason, it seems like South Africa likes stuff like that, where people that have zero chemistry are in the same thing and they're supposed to be best friends, but you don't feel the energy at all. First of all, they don't speak the same language and they're speaking to each other in vernacular. You're like, I don't understand how these people have been best friends for like 20 years. If one is speaking Xhosa and the other one is speaking Chivenda. Like, make it make sense. You know what I mean?
I
Doesn't make
mean, that can work. I mean, like South Africans, like there's a bunch of like people know like seven languages. So I mean, to me, that's not like the unbelievable part. I just felt like when they were on screen together, the one guy is acting and the one guy isn't.
yeah.
But no, they were speaking the same language. I'm just saying sometimes the mismatch in the chemistry is just like the casting director is like, I don't care, just put these guys. These guys will
Yeah,
make
and
it
I'm
work.
and I'm just like, yeah, you need to. They like they needed some like I don't know. Maybe in the movie he's good. Maybe it's just the trailer. Maybe they took some of the bad takes. Who knows? I don't know. But like I was just like but like getting back to it, like the main character of this thing or the main guy of this thing, yeah, he is bringing it. They have set up like the conflict. There's a lot of comedic elements to this thing as well. Because I mean that guy with the wig and the ratics, you can't tell me they're taking that seriously. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a
Right.
real thing. Like
Yeah,
someone
that actually
was
happened.
spraying doom in people's faces at one
No,
point.
I
Yeah.
remember the Prophet of Doom. I'm not
Yeah.
saying the Prophet of Doom wasn't a thing, but
And,
I'm saying the way it's shot,
okay,
mm,
enough.
it looks like they're leaning into the fact that this is ridiculous to say this.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay, I hear
that's
what
true.
you're saying. Okay, now I hear you.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. I think the
Although
other
I
thing I
will
just
say
want to
that
mention
one
is
action scene in the trailer, like I don't know how they plan to film it, but it just looked like they cut away from it. So it just looked like you should have taken it out entirely.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you. It looks fake as hell.
Do you think this is going to be
I,
a From Dusk Till Dawn type vibe? Because it seems to take a very dark turn in the second half. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
it seems like it's pretty funny at first, and then suddenly now there's guns, and there's this guy beating the blood out of someone with the knuckles, which was a weirdly
Yeah.
shot. But yeah, I don't know.
Hey, look, it's better
Uh,
than some of the other action stuff because, like, when you watch on TV and they try to do an action scene in like Movango or something, like
Yeah.
it looks like they don't prep these actors to get hit. So now it looks like when the guy's punching, it looks like he's punching from far, and then the other guy is just dramatically falling over. And it's just like, yo, no stunt coordinators, nothing.
No, it's whoever's there at the time. It's whoever's there.
It's like
yeah.
Munabona, he's just gonna throw his fist. Now you must just fall. And the fist that time it doesn't hit from anywhere. It's far.
No, that's true.
It's like
All
they
right.
it's like they went to train with the Jedi or something. They're using the Force. But anyway.
I just wanted to say that there's also like moments where you see that how can I put it? His father figure, I don't know if he's slept with his wife or his mom or what. That hence the whole
It's a bit of
action
a weird.
sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very
So
curious to
I
where
don't
this is
know.
going. Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see it turn on him because he's basically exploiting people. So there's gonna be somebody exploiting him. That's like the whole point, which is interesting.
Yeah, because normally that's what you get, right? It's like the Boondocks. Remember the Boondocks, the selling candy one? Normally what happens
Yeah.
is you're like this entrepreneur got this cool idea, and then it turns out there's people above you that have already had the idea, and they're like, no, 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 we're gatekeeping. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the vibe I'm getting here with that,
Mhm.
with the Ratix
And
priesthood.
like the other thing is like, what's this with the friend? I think that's why like his acting is a little bit like I hope he stepped it up in the movie, or I hope they cut it because he's supposed to be like quote unquote like the voice of reason. He's supposed to be like the one you're
The
kind of
voice of reason.
sympathetic to.
Mm.
You're supposed to be sympathetic to him, but then you also realize he's also involved in like the shitty stuff. So like he's also doing things that he's not supposed to be doing. So it's supposed to like arise a level of like inner conflict within the audience to be like, how do I feel about this character? But like he's
Ah,
not.
kind of like you remember set it off. In Set It Off, there was this character who was robbing with the ladies, but she was always feeling guilty, or she just didn't seem like she had her head in the game. Yeah, so it's like whenever you see her, you're like, ish, this one doesn't belong in this group
Mm.
for this particular reason. But anyway, how much do you guys think? How much do you guys think
How
it's gonna
much
make
was
at
the
the box?
budget on it? Do you guys know?
I don't know. The thing about South African stuff is we don't really know much about it. They don't really disclose some of these things.
Probably 100,000, man. I wanted to make 10 million easy, but I bet you
Mm.
100. I bet you it's gonna be maybe 200,000 at the most.
I think they'll cover their budget. I think they'll cover their budget. I think also just because of, as Rob was saying, religion is like a very dicey thing.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people who don't play about this. I mean, of like it's amazing how we're broke, but somehow you can give a pastor like
Yeah.
300,000
Yeah.
or whatever. And it's just like maybe if you guys took that money just elsewhere. Just not here. Like
For
maybe
for
just
miracle money at the same
Yeah.
time. It's like
yeah,
you're
like
giving away your money so that you can get miracle money. It
oh,
doesn't make sense.
and look, to be fair, it's not just South Africans alone. This is a problem everywhere. I mean,
Oh
In America, they call it seed money or whatever. Like if
Yeah.
you plant your seed and it will grow magically somehow, and then the pastor has a jet,
yeah. Jet
and
out of
you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
So
he's growing.
yeah,
200 million.
What? Yeah, I wish 200,000.
Oh, sorry. 200,000. Sorry.
I was like, yo,
Sorry.
Mr. Extraordinary, you
No
have
problem.
some faith in South African film. Woo.